LGH. Today is Tuesday, September 20th.
Let's take a look at this short clip to get you up and moving on this Tuesday morning.
Our sponsor today is Sons of the American Legion.
Good morning, Lincoln. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the moment of silence.
Welcome back. Now for today's LGH news.
Remember, go down to the library to get your computer cases for only $15. Skins are still available to purchase. Multi-skins are only $8.
Now let's head over to the digital storm weather team to see what the weather will be like for today.
Good morning, LJH. This is Kylie Dalton and Gabby Garza bringing you today's weather.
Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 82 and a low of 62. Tonight will be mostly clear skies with a low of 62.
And our weather history for today. In 2005, September 16th, Hurricane Rita went through Florida Straits and just south the Florida Keys. Peak winds were at 76 miles per hour.
Now back to Olivia and Aaron.
Next, let's go down to the LGH Cafe to see what we are eating today.
Followed by campus news with Austin and Hayden.
Oh, I'm at lunch! Today for lunch is hamburger on bun, baked beans, pickled spear, and fruit variety. Have a good lunch.
In this news, we have some information about the Cultural Discovery Club.
And make sure that you're reading LJH as we get into the story with Mrs. Walker about the 40 book challenge.
Let's head on over.
Hi, I'm Abby. Today we got the opportunity to interview Mr. Yu about the club that he's sponsoring called the Culture Discover Club.
Just had our first meeting and we was talking about some culture topic and but next time we will go back to a regular schedule. It will be every Thursday. Next time will be September 22nd.
What time does your club go?
Okay, it's after class, after school club, so that is we will have it from 3:15 to 4:15 about that.
What cultures do you guys look at?
I'm not focused on certain one.
What did you guys do at the last meeting?
And so actually today, September 15th is Chinese traditional Chinese festival. It's the Moon Festival, also called the Mid-Autumn Day. So we learn lots of things about that, and we also try this food. It's called a moon cake. That's a traditional food on the Moon Festival. So we learned something about the Moon Festival, and we're Chinese.
Saw that students really complained about reading and they weren't reading at all. We just wanted to promote reading as part of humanities, but we also wanted to show students that reading can be fun and it's not just a chore. We want to show students that all students can learn at high levels. All students can read a lot if they push themselves, and that reading can be fun once you find a book that you really enjoy. So our
Boom! I just finished my 10th book.
I'm on my 11th.
Bam!
So, did you start your 11th book? I'm on my 12th.
No. And you know, this isn't a competition, right?
Of course it is. What do you mean?
No, it's not. The 40 book challenge is to help kids be better readers. This is helping me a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Welcome back to LJH Digital Storm's birthday segment. This week we have several.
This week's birthdays would include Jesse Cooper, Nancy Garcia, Savannah Paxton, Yasmin Ramirez, Carol Rodriguez, Hector Galino, Logan Banks, Riley Montgomery, Bennett Christie, and Janet Hallsworth.
as well as some special birthdays like Mr. Horvath on the 21st and the wonderful most Mrs. Nylander for the 25th.
Happy birthday from Digital Store. Today in Focus on the Classroom, we have some information about what PE students have been up to this year so far.
This is Colin with Storm TV, and we're here with Mr. Shively's gym class playing some softball. So what do you like about softball being in this class?
I like the fact that I played for 12 years, so I'm really knowledgeable about it, and I can help the kids through how to get the outs, how to run the bases and everything, how to hold the bat properly. So that part of it's really fun for me. And it's a sport that's not as much activity, but there's a lot of knowledge that goes behind it, so it's more of a cognitive game than it is a physical game, I think.
So what are some of the knowledge that goes with the game?
Knowing where to throw the ball to get an out, knowing how to hold the bat to get a hit, knowing how to run the bases, knowing where to run for the bases. There's a lot that goes into it, so it's a lot of information that we have to teach the kids, but it's fun.
What do you like about softball?
What I really like about softball is that it gives us players that haven't played since the age of like t-ball and a real good chance to, get out there and hit and all of that. So that's what I like about it.
What do you think is the most challenging part of softball?
The most challenging. Well, I would think probably getting somebody out, because I think when you're with a lot of unexperienced kids like myself, it's hard to know where you're supposed to be.
Thank you.
No problem.
Also, don't forget about our Trivia Time segment.
Let's head on over and see what the new question for this week is.
Welcome to Trivia Time. This week's question is, at least once a week, 20% of us call what person? I don't know, but if you do, submit your answer to LGH Digital Storm under the A&E contest tab. And make sure to submit your answer by Thursday at noon. Thank you everyone for participating in last week's Trivia Time. Make sure you tune in again for the winner.
Today, we're starting a new segment called Arts and Entertainment to keep you informed on various things going on in the world.
Today on our new Arts and Entertainment, we have some news about video games.
This is Tyler from Storm TV. And after Call of Duty released their campaign trailer, Battlefield 1 released their multiplayer trailer, and basically Battlefield took it over. And then when Call of Duty's campaign trailer got 3 million dislikes on YouTube, and that's never happened before, and that's what we're talking about on Storm TV.
Yeah, dog.
What have you heard about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare?
I heard that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is a bomb. I've heard that it's probably going to be as good as Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I want to buy this game because Call of Duty is awesome and it's fun. You can play zombies and play online with your friends.
Multiplayer is pretty good. I haven't really seen the gameplay of the campaign, but pretty multiplayer is going to be pretty good.
Makes you want to buy this game if you haven't already.
But what makes me want to buy this game is if it didn't have any booster packs and it wasn't so futuristic.
So Call of Duty's coming out in November, and it's going to be a good game. The campaign and multiplayer look pretty good, and the zombies trailer, and that's Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
There are many sports that are going on this fall, like cheer, football, volleyball, and cross country.
So let's head on over to Daniel Drew Madison to get an update on these sports.
Tonight, tune in to Storm Radio for play-by-play courtesy of Drew.
The volleyball teams travel to Tippecanoe to play the Vikings starting at 5. Cross country plays tonight as they travel to Edgewood starting at 5.
Very busy day for sports. What a day.
Over the weekend, the 7th grade volleyball team, brought home a trophy in the volleyball tournament. That's their second trophy of the year. Good job, ladies. Now back to Hayden and Austin with more campus news.
We'll be back Friday with more LJH news, weather, and sports. And thank you to our sponsor for today, Sons of the American Legion.
But we almost forgot our Daily Power Hour segment, which today is more with animals with human mouths.
Barf. Please stop. No.
So remember our words of wisdom for today. Most of the things worth doing in the world had been declared impossible before they were done.
So make it a great day or not. The choice
is yours.